Ever since I was a kid, I just enjoyed helping people out. I got involved with my local church when we brought over a Cambodian refugee family out of this absolutely horrible camp on the Thai-Cambodian border. I spent a lot of time with Chun, the eldest. We were about the same age. I was interested in martial arts at the time, and Chun had expressed interest in that as well. So I worked out a deal at this local Taekwondo school that Chun could come and take lessons for free. So we spent a lot of time working out together, and his mom was just this amazing cook. And then we'd have an awesome Chinese-Cambodian meal afterwards, and I'd spend time tutoring the other kids. I mean, when the kids came over, they were all malnourished and in terrible shape. And now to see them, a few of them have a master's degree. They're all very successful careers, happy families, and it's just, I feel lucky that I've been part of that. During my first assignment in the military, we were out in the Panamanian countryside doing a security patrol. And the mission was basically get out there and make sure that the area was safe from insurgents. So we went out there, did that, and actually assessed that the situation was safe. And so we went back to the space camp that was near this cluster of Indian villages. And then I just looked around, and I noticed that the men were busy working on their thatched huts, which were their homes. And I also noticed there really were no medical facilities anywhere. This was a very austere location. And so, although it wasn't our mission to do it, no one was asking me to do it, I talked with the Indian elders and just asked, hey, can we give you all a hand? We broke up in teams. Part of the group went to help the men build the huts, and another group of us went with our medical personnel, and we established a small little medical aid station so that we could administer medical assistance to the women and the children in that village. One of my men actually challenged me and said, hey sir, we're not in the Peace Corps, how come we're doing this? And I said, well, we're the first Americans, let alone military people, that have ever visited this area. It's clear that there's some fear. Who are these military people who have just shown up in helicopters? What are they doing? So why not roll up our sleeves, help out? We've got the time, we've got the resources. And by doing that, I think we're going to hopefully displace their sense of fear and really leave a greater sense of safety and stability. Service to me is not just about in the workplace or in a developing country. It can happen anywhere at any time. One time, walking through a very busy international airport, just out of the corner of my eye, I happened to notice that there was a woman sitting in one of those airport lounges, just kind of quietly sobbing. And at the same time, I noticed that there was a bookstore nearby. So I walked in and found a card that I thought was appropriate for that moment, purchased it, went back to where this woman was sitting and asked if I could sit with her for a moment, and I gave her the card, and we just sat together for a few minutes, and just brought a real great sense of joy in my own heart to see her sadness just subside over time. And then, you know, we parted and she had a very grateful smile on her face, and that, you know, just made me feel good. A lot of the social challenges that we're facing, whether it's domestically or in really difficult places like Afghanistan, these are really entrenched, long-standing problems. And so I really believe that we need a different approach, more innovative thinking and doing in tackling these really complex issues. And so I see this fellowship opportunity as a way for me to really step up my game and really fully explore the creative edges around taking human-centric approaches to solving these really difficult problems. Thank you for listening to my story and considering my application.